already late to the party, so let me go ahead and get this thing started. Let's go ahead and get this party rocking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm in here talking to myself right now, but it's okay. I think I got some lint on my hat today. Oh, wait, I forgot something. Where'd it go? What I do with it? Is it over here? Is this it? That ain't it. I'll be back. I see y'all coming in here. I'll be right back. Wait, it's right here. There it is. This is what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. Alright, y'all. So, it's Friday night. I hope y'all had a great week. We're here. We're about to chill, relax, enjoy each other's time and present together. I thank y'all. I do apologize for being a little late to the party. Y'all don't understand how hard it was for me to get up off that couch. It was tough. It was tough. I've been going through some stuff the past couple of weeks. My mom's birthday is in 2 days, and I've been missing her a lot. My aunt as well. I've been missing both of them, and I didn't realize why I was missing them so much until a couple of days ago. It dawned on me that my mom's birthday was coming up, and yeah, it's been a struggle. And then there's some other stuff going on in my head too that I'm trying to sort out. So I've just been out. I've been down and out for a while. But hopefully I'll bounce back soon. But I know one thing. Y'all about to cheer me up. Y'all is about to cheer me up. We is in here. And we's about to get this party started. But y'all, before we get into this first video, I got an announcement. The Karen shirts and the AOK Fit shirts are available on the website right now. Both in the t-shirts and the tank tops. And I wanted something for you guys, my paranormal enthusiasts. I wanted something for you guys. I had something, and I kind of screwed up. I got No Mama's Way shirts, y'all. I didn't tell. Some of y'all heard about it, but most of y'all didn't. I got No Mama's Way shirts. Here they are, right here. This looks great, right? This looks fine, right? There's one issue, and it's with the spelling. Mind you, I'm not Hispanic, so I kind of screwed up. I bit the look. You see that? Wait, where is it? Right here? See that G? It's supposed to be a G, but it's not actually a G. It's actually a Q. It's actually a Q on the shirts. That's where I screwed up. Wait, where's my finger? Right here. It's actually a Q on the shirts. I used a Sharpie to make it look like a G. Just see if it will work. I used a Sharpie to make it look like a G, and it worked. So what I'm gonna attempt to do is to go in and see if I can get off some of the screen print, and if that works, then cool, we're good. I can throw them up on the website. But if it doesn't work, then I'm out of money, a lot of money, and I'm gonna have to place another order because people were telling me, my Patreon supporters, because they was able to get access to all this stuff first. They're like, "Hey, I want to order the No Mama's Way shirt, but I think it's off by a letter or so." So yeah, so they brought it to my attention. So I'm like, damn it, why? I was moving too quick. And didn't pay attention. But yeah, so we would have had No Mama's Way shirts. I'm sorry, but yeah, so they're not on the website. But the Karen shirts and the AOK Fit shirts are most certainly available, and I'm loving the fit. These feel so good, so soft, and they make you look like you work out too. But anyway, we're about to get into this first video because that was an epic fail. I need to do an epic failure compilation reaction now and put myself in it. But this first video here is 11 scary videos you weren't meant to see. Y'all boys and girls ready? I think I'm ready. Yeah, we got over 1,000 people in here. What's up, everybody? What's up? Wait, hold on. We ain't even been in here 5 minutes. We got over 1,000 people. That's what's up. That is what's up. But we're late, so we about to get this party started. Y'all, this is the first video. Let's get chills out the way, baby. Let's go.
This top 11 list has scary videos that you were never meant to see, and the events shown are simply terrifying. So there's this paranormal video called Ghost Watch that's supposed to be really scary. One of the scariest things people had ever seen at the time. When it first aired on live television in 1992, Ghost Watch was quickly pulled from syndication for reasons I'll get into in just a moment. But suffice to say, you were never meant to see this video because what they caught on live TV was too scary. Only thanks to the internet has the video resurfaced, and it's beyond creepy, especially what supposedly happens.
I almost feel like I saw this. I almost feel like I saw this on TV years ago.
To you when you watch it. Ghost Watch follows a family in the English town of Northolt and all of the creepy paranormal things they encounter in their small home. They even have a name for the ghost, Pipes, because that's what it sounds like sometimes. Pipes hissing and banging in the walls.
Stay where you are, please. Sarah, stay there, please.
On live television, she is talking about
I've never seen this.
Drawings.
Some kids' pictures weren't here before.
One of the pictures moves on its own, and this is far from the only time the poltergeist has thrown around.
What? No, ain't no picture move on its own. This lady moved that piece of paper and then hit that paper and made that paper move.
And this is far from the only.
That didn't move on its own.
Moves on its own, and this is far from the only time the poltergeist has thrown around pictures.
Incredible noises coming from the walls and from the ceiling.
She almost got hit by a picture.
Ben, why did you do something?
She almost got knocked out by a picture frame, y'all. Y'all saw that mess?
Soon, people are repeatedly calling in to report ghost sightings of Mr. Pipes, and what's scary is all of the descriptions seem to match. Do you believe what he says?
We're still getting calls about that shadowy figure that was seen in the haunted bedroom, or people think they've seen in the haunted bedroom. Now, what's really weird is these are all tallying with the description. We're still getting
Ray Vaughn X1, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Take it easy.
calls about that shadowy figure that was seen in the haunted bedroom, or people think.
I believe him because Mr. Pipes' shadow figure sightings are still being posted to this day. For example, when this mirror moves on its own, it reveals a haunting figure that doesn't look like a member of the camera crew to me. The face in both these Mr. Pipes sightings looks the same. Eventually the mother peels the covers back and finds her Suzanne to be in a catatonic state.
Susie.
Whoa.
Stop it! Stop it, Susie!
It looks bad, but when she snaps out of the trance, you'll quickly wish she went back into it. She recites Little Red Riding Hood, an interesting story to choose. It's about somebody consuming and assuming the identity of another person when you think about it. In this respect, Suzanne's relationship with Mr. Pipes is very similar to the
Somebody just scared the mess out of me with a Cash App donation. Oh my God. Y'all always pick a fine time to scare me when I be having stuff on my mind. I was thinking about the dang on voice that was coming out of that girl. I'm like, how could they fake that? I mean, you can overlay an audio clip on top of her voice, but at the same time, they did too good of a job for what this technology was back then. Because the lady who was supposedly her mother was speaking perfectly fine and normal during the same time that girl was speaking in that demonic tone. My mind was all over the place, and then bing, scared me.
Both in relation to the grandmother. Anyway, as if this weren't enough, the backstory behind this video is even scarier. The producer years later admits that yes, this show was fake, but that might have been
The producer admits that the show was fake. Of course it was. Look at this mess.
a legal strategy for some pending cases.
Ah, interesting. I spoke too soon. They said that might have been a legal strategy for some pending cases. So it's a possibility that they said the show was fake because of some legal issues.
Apparently, people watching this had mental episodes, and nobody will say what they did. It could be a result of suggestion, or it could be Mr. Pipes taking them over. And with that said, keep in mind that you've seen Mr. Pipes twice in this video.
That's interesting. People that watched this show had mental problems after consuming this content. That's very interesting. What the what? People be real sensitive to stuff they watch.
So maybe you'll be having an...
They don't need to watch the Mexican news though. I mean, like straight out of Mexico, you watch that junk, that will mess you up. It messed me up one time. I was like, turn that off. Turn it off. I can't take no more.
Encounter with him yourself very soon. Orange orbs is how one witness describes this unexplained video of light spotted in the sky. Posted on January 16th, 2021, the bizarre sight was caught on Snapchat video hovering over the Bronx. What looks to be a starlit sky is anything but, as these mysterious stars start shifting in one direction as a single unit. I thought I heard...
You know what's interesting? I was watching the newest episode with Elon Musk on Joe Rogan's podcast, and Elon was talking about aliens and stuff, and he was saying, yeah, I doubt there's been visitors because I would know about it. He was like, ain't nothing out here. He's like, ain't nothing happening. I was like, sure, that's what you want us to think.
Creepy sounds coming from the sky too as it passes, but I think it's traffic.
Those things are orange. Look at them, next to each other. They literally fly next to each other. They're orange in color. They look like stars. Look at that, it's a triangle.
It is. It's a perfect, well, not perfect, but the triangle is moving. I mean, the lights are moving symmetrically. Like, they are moving perfectly together.
The points together, you can see he is right. The mysterious lights do seem to form a bizarre triangular shape in the sky. This observation makes me suspect that this strange sighting could be a government experiment. The outline looks like the same shape as the fabled Aurora project. But why the designers would put large visible lights on a stealth aircraft doesn't make sense, so that must not be what this is. The person recording is stunned beyond belief.
Welcome, Miss Brown. Welcome to the first live. I'm sure it's a few of y'all in here for the first time. Welcome, everybody.
This? See that? Yo nunca he visto eso. Es una cosa anaranjada en triángulo. Mira cómo vuelan. No hacen sonido.
2 seconds later, the lights mysteriously change color, and one of them goes away completely. They continue hovering over a building for some time, and then the video ends before we get a chance to see if it lands or what. I'm not sure what to make of this mystery, and neither is anyone else who watched this.
What do y'all think these lights are? What do y'all think they are? I can't make of them.
One person living in the Bronx says there were actually 5 points in the sky when they saw it. Another person claims to have seen the same thing 7 years ago in Virginia. But like I said, there's no video evidence besides this. The way the lights change colors makes me wonder if this is a drone. Apparently drones must have different color lights to indicate when they are changing directions according to the law.
What? Why? What sense was... Maybe. That's interesting. That's interesting information. Now, they said it might be drones. Now, I know you can put drones like on a remote control sort of thing to where they can stay like at the perfect distance away from each other and fly together to create all types of things. I've seen hundreds of drones flying together and make all kinds of crazy shapes and stuff. So that could be something that people are doing now, and it could mimic, a spacecraft or whatever. But ain't no telling. We don't know. We're just looking at this.
So people could be piloting them in a formation from the top of the building.
Like I said.
Maybe we've just been visited and now they're here. A garbage man in New York City leaked this video online to show us a scary side of the industry that we were never meant to see. He needs to pull this dumpster down an alley to the garbage truck. Most of us would walk right up and grab the handle, but the veteran worker does something important first.
He kicked it. He kicked the dumpster. He must think there's a rat in there or something. Wait. Why is he at the dumpster anyway? Is he going to get something out of it? So he's like, hey, let me make sure no rats are in here first before I try to go in there.
He kicks the dumpster.
Oh, that's a big motherfucker. That's a big old motherfucker. Nope, I'm gone. Nope, not me. I don't see how he's still so close to that dumpster. I'm gone.
And waits. That's because out here you can get surrounded by a mob of rats.
Oh heck no! Oh mob? Oh no! If I see one, I'm running so fast.
You walk up to their territory without giving them a heads up.
I don't want to get bit by no rat. I do not want to know what that pain is like.
Kicking makes them scatter away.
Cause rat can dang on, they'll chew through your foot and leg and arm like it ain't nothing.
Come on, bro. Come on. Get your stuff together and get out of here.
I hope I never have to be homeless again. Cause I never want to go through a dumpster.
Get all your boys.
What you mean call your boys? Boy, you better watch out for they jump at you. Oh look, there go another one. Nope. No. Not me.
This dumpster must not have much food in it because only a few run away instead of dozens like normal. Now comes the hard part.
What? What he gonna do? What he gonna do? Big side.
We're gonna attempt
to move the can. Oh, I would never want that job. Nope, I'm not moving no dumpsters. Nope. Look, you're gonna have to have somebody else do it, boss, or fire me. Look, I'm sorry, I can't. Because if a rat come out of there and jump on me and bite me, I'm suing you, boss. You. Nope, not me. Nope. And he's black. Nope, not this black guy. Nope, not me.
He gives a sharp tug and lets go. When nothing confronts him, he proceeds. He gets halfway down the alley when something creepy decides to make his day twice as difficult.
Whoa, another one. There you go. There you go. Look at that sucker. Look at that sucker right there. Hey, you better run. You don't want this smoke.
Can't go back in there.
This one is smaller than the rest, but it's stuck around longer than the others.
Oh, it's
and
moving.
Seems twice as territorial.
Boy, you gotta move back, fool. Move back, fool. Trash can rolling towards you. Look at that rat. He don't know what to do with himself.
It's
oh, no. I felt like it jumped on my genitals. I felt like it jumped on I caught it on my pants, on my crotch right there. Oh, no. You saw that rat jump at that man like he wanted all the smoke? See, them rats don't be scared, boy. Nah, wait a minute.
Yes, but it's stuck around
longer than the others. Look at that rat. Go on, rat.
Twice as territorial.
Oh, no. Wow, no. See, look, that man dropped the phone and he ran. He was scared. I'd be scared too. No. I felt like I felt that. Y'all, what was it? Was it a week ago? Yeah, it was about a week ago. I went to go take my trash out at the dumpster over here where I live at, and the guy that works here, the maintenance guy, the grounds guy, he was trying to like stuff the trash down into the compactor and stuff, and he had a big old stick or a broom or something. He was like stuffing it down, and then I walked up to him with my bag of trash. Next thing I know, he jumps and he's like, oh, a rat did that. It was funny. The rat ran up the stick. It ran up the stick and it jumped at him. And whoa! And then I was like, oh snap, what happened? What's going on? And then I see the rat hit the ground and it scattered away. I was like, boy, we got rats? Oh shit, we got rats? No! You rats can stay at that dang old dumpster. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all see whenever I go to the mailbox and stuff, it's either a freaking big possum like that big, a rat, a black cat, something. I just can't do it. I have to go in the daytime. It's always at nighttime. They come out and play. But that rat, nah, not today. Not today. Look at that rat. He don't know what to do. He's like, all right, I'm gonna get you. Woo! He jumped at him. He touched him. Run, brother, run.
I'm not sure if he fell over or dropped the can.
I told y'all that camera hit the ground. That rat hit him too. That rat hit him. I know he felt that rat.
But the rat, scared and caught up in the moment, jumped straight at him.
That rat wanted all the smoke. Look at that.
Rather than just trying to get
Yo, he jumped so far too.
Away.
I would have kicked him like, boo! I would have kicked the rat.
That rat did not want to give up its dumpster. This is why garbage men are paid more than teachers. Jokes the top comment.
Heck yeah, this is why garbage men are paid more than teachers. I'd rather be a teacher. I'd rather be a teacher. Give me the teacher job all day. I'd rather do that. Nope, not me. I'd rather sharpen the minds of the students and young kids and young adults around the world. Give me that. That's a good job. That's a good job.
Of this video, I'm not sure if this statement is true, but after seeing this video, do you agree with it or not? And if this is how crazy just one rat acts, imagine how scary it would be to get chased down an alleyway by a whole swarm of them. Talk about a tough and thankless job.
Y'all know what happened in New York, right? With all the rats. Oh no, the rats came out, they was going crazy. You got rats eating rats in New York. Them rats was going after people. They was attacking all kinds of stuff and establishments and stuff because, you know, New York is a tourist city. And nobody was outside eating or doing nothing because of the shutdown. So them rats was going crazy. They were starving out there. They were like, man, ain't no trash out here for us to go through. We just gonna have to break into all these buildings. Like, the rats was going crazy in New York. Nobody saw that coming. Glad I'm not in New York.
Trevor, aka Hitch, has a live stream channel.
Me
where
too.
He travels all across the country meeting new people. The only problem is the people he meets aren't always alive. He's staying overnight at a hotel that's supposedly haunted when scary things happen to him. The kind of stuff the hotel's owner would probably never want you to see because it would be bad for business.
I've never seen anything that can be explained. I've never heard anything that could have no explanation.
He is in the middle of talking about how he's never experienced a scary moment that couldn't be explained.
And I'm doing stuff where people, I think people would be like, you'd be very...
Yeah, you saw his face.
When suddenly some weird things caught on live stream leave him laughing uncontrollably.
You see his face. He was just talking about how he's never experienced any weird stuff that he couldn't explain, and then this happens. And he's like, that was classic. Yo, this dude looks goofy as heck though, man. He look like we could have some dope, funny conversations.
When suddenly some weird things caught on live stream leave him laughing uncontrollably with fear. I think he's laughing to cover up an intense sense of panic. A vein is about to bust out his forehead with adrenaline, suggesting his fight.
He said a vein's about to bust out his forehead with adrenaline. No, he wrong for that.
Fight or flight instincts were triggered, and he was gearing up for conflict. This was not someone in his hotel room because, unless I'm mistaken, he wasn't sharing a room with anyone in this video. He was staying all by himself when the lights turned on. I guess he could have asked a random person to help him make a ghost video, but his response seems genuine, so I don't think this moment is made up. I will say as a counterpoint that many other scary live stream moments like this have turned out to be fake though, so I'm not claiming this was 100% real.
True. Might not be real. But if it is, it's awesome.
I'm just saying that this was really weird and he seems freaked out. Tell me if you think he was really staying in a haunted hotel that night. I think he was. After all, when you traveled to different places all over the country, it's only a matter of time before one of them ends up being haunted. 9 out of 10 people do not immediately notice what's wrong with this handshake, so allow me to show you where to look. Trust me, you'll be sorry that I did.
Give me your hand.
Whoa.
This is someone's right hand, and yet they're on the left side. Also, look at their fingernails. They're facing the wrong way. How can this be? The answer isn't pretty. The condition is called hypermobility. Though the phrase double-jointed is commonly used, it's mostly genetic, meaning you are either born with this unusually large range of movement or not. Only
Oh my God, she can flex crazy. That's insane. I've seen people flex like this, but not to that extent. That's crazy. That's crazy. She could shake your hand backwards on this side, and it look almost normal.
Percent of people have it, though typically not to this degree, and there's no way for the rest of us to gain this talent, if you want to call it that, so don't even try to practice.
Weird.
Like most people, watching this video makes me feel like my fingers are going to fall off. Tell me if you would be able to shake the hand of someone with hypermobility while they were doing this. I mean, it's creepy, but also kind of cool. On December 6, 2018, the Longmont Observer in Colorado released video evidence of a weird paranormal orb in their office that they fear could be a real ghost sighting. Notice the way the singular orb mysteriously changes colors as it moves towards the camera. The last I checked, dust doesn't create this kind of strobe light effect. Also, at 3 seconds, the tracking software detects the object's movements and puts a motion box around it, which I think it has been specifically programmed not to do with dust particles. This kind of looks like an air vent, so maybe this was a piece of dust that got jettisoned when the AC turned on, but I'm pretty sure these are fluorescent lights, so that can't be it. The point is, the Longmont Observer says in clear words that this is an office ghost and they make no mention of dust. As a news publication, I'm sure they thought long and hard as to whether or not they should release this video to the public, since any statements about believing in the supernatural could harm their journalistic integrity. With that said, I'm glad they made this video public and said that they were certain it was a ghost. Now the question is whether or not you believe this encounter is paranormal. It looks weird, but personally I am not sure. The MIKEY channel encounters a bizarre sighting in the clear blue sky that leaves him freaked out.
A duck! I see a duck. There's a duck right there.
Moments were also caught on dash cam, so we can have a look too.
Don't blink. Alright. Whoa, saw a lightning strike in the daytime. There's a lightning strike. A lightning strike.
A bolt of lightning touches down on a sunny day, no rain, hardly any clouds in the sky, and the few hanging around have not even a touch of gray.
There's no clouds here. Look, no clouds. Like it just came from.
That is interesting. A lightning strike with no clouds.
Space.
Mikey can't shake the feeling that he's seen something he was never meant to see. This video got me curious, and I was able to find a second one like it, half as long and twice as weird.
Oh, I hope I got that time. I don't know if I did or not. It's in the corner over here.
At 1 second, a flash of lightning touches down without intersecting with a cloud at all. It seems to just literally come out of the blue. I looked up what this was and came across a term called dry lightning that I have heard before but never really studied in depth.
Yo, that's crazy. Does every lightning strike touch ground? Does every lightning strike touch ground? Because at first you could see this lightning and it seemed like it was so short and so quick that it didn't extend that long, but when you see the tail of this thing, it looked like it goes all the way down to the earth.
This is a name for what happens when precipitation evaporates really fast. It's technically raining, but we just don't notice because rain doesn't reach the ground, but lightning does. These two videos basically mean you can get struck down by a random bolt at any time, even on a nice day. There really is no safe time to stand under trees or by anything metal when you consider that this is apparently a common phenomenon. You might have almost gotten struck by lightning plenty of times without even noticing it.
Oh, I know. I have close several times and I didn't notice. That's why I'm slick, terrified, afraid, and terrified of lightning storms. Yeah, they especially if I'm outside or something, like when it's raining. Or even driving a car, because one time it happened to me. I was driving with a friend and he was so freaking high he didn't even notice. He was driving. Look, that don't model after me, kids. But he was driving and a lightning strike came down right in front of us and it lit up the entire car. The whole entire cabin of the car just turned completely white. And this fool keeps driving. I'm like, bro, you didn't see that? He didn't even notice it. I'm like, bro, we were completely blind for like 2 seconds, and you didn't notice that. He was like, no. I'm like, oh my God. I can't drive with you anymore. And I had to stop. I had to stop because he almost got us. He did get us in the car accident. What am I thinking about? He was not in the right place up here.
Because it's silent and you probably weren't looking up. Freaky, right? Is my house haunted? Writes a user named BB5432 on the haunted subreddit. This paranormal video of their place was caught on a neighbor's doorbell cam across the street, who later showed it to her out of concern. It doesn't look like much at first, but there's actually a lot of creepy things going on in this video.
It just seemed like people might be having a house party and just they're dancing around and moving around inside the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's a light on in there. Come on.
That you might not see.
What?
But first, let's start with the basics.
What?
The Reddit poster claims her house was completely dark when these mysterious, unexplained lights started flashing all around the door. The television in the living room was not on, she says. And even if it were on, it's facing the opposite way at an angle that would not create this effect at all. Whether or not to believe her is up to you. I do, because the flashing seems too bright for a television and takes up the whole window at times. Nobody would watch a television screen that bright because it would undoubtedly hurt to look at for that long. And at 25 seconds, the creepy light grows even brighter and does not subside until the video ends. BB5432 later posted, she has no further reason to...
Man, I don't know what to make of this. It just seems like the lights are on in the house and people just keep walking by this door.
Think their house is haunted, but still struggles to explain what this was if not a ghost. She adds the same thing happened to her years ago. The same neighbor showing her and her husband.
What up, Terry? No, thank you.
Then lights in their door, and nobody could figure it out then either. Someone said they should check the electrical wiring in that room, which I agree is a good move. But other than that, everyone else says this is super weird, and even she has to admit she's creeped out. There's also one more weird thing that I wasn't even going to mention, except she saw it too. A shadow figure in the doorway. You can see it whenever the lights go down, but it's probably most apparent at 4 seconds. I took a
That's what I'm talking about. What up, Sasha?
Still image and zoomed in. Here it is with no special effects whatsoever. The outline of a shadow figure looking out the window. Tell me if you can see it too. I'd say that house is haunted. If that's not a resident, everyone knows computers are getting better at reading us every day, but few people know how terrifying the technology has quickly become.
No, I do know. I do know. I do know.
As of today, computers know us well enough to predict our next moves before we even realize it. But now they're going one step further and literally scanning our minds. So they get hooked up to this helmet.
And I wish people would stop. I don't understand why these super smart, intelligent people keep on advancing technology to the point where it's thinking for itself and it's predicting human behavior. Why? Why must they do this? I know they've seen all the freaking sci-fi movies. I know they've been looking and paying attention to this information over the past 20, 30 years. Why must they continue to advance it? It's almost as if they're smart and stupid at the exact same time. Like, I don't get it. Don't make the robots smarter than us. Don't make the computer smarter than us. Don't make them think and process stuff faster than we do. Not a good idea.
Of electrodes and study a set of people's faces for 2 hours, roughly the same amount of time it would take to get to know someone long enough to form a strong temporary memory of them. After that, they are asked to recall the faces they've been studying, not draw them, mind you. Just think about them in as much detail as they can remember. While they were studying the faces, a computer program was studying their thoughts. It lifted the images out of their mind and projected them onto a screen. Here are the 2 images of someone's face they were asked to study. And these 4 circled images are what one person thinks about when asked to reconstruct the pictures with their mind. Congratulations, you are literally looking at someone else's thoughts. Not only that, the computer algorithm is able to pick out which image looks the most accurate using facial recognition technology. The image is 87% accurate, as the 2 pictures they were asked to remember. Computers can measure the accuracy of your thoughts. If all of this confuses you, all you need to know is that computers can literally translate your thoughts into images if you are wearing this helmet. And when they figure out a way to do this without the helmet, we could have long-range telepathy and all of the problems that come with it. The San Antonio Cemetery in Texas could be one of the scariest places in the world to go exploring if this video is real. A ghost hunter from the Paranormal Journal stands in total darkness when some creepy things are caught on camera, and despite the lack of light, what he experiences is downright terrifying.
What up, Matthew? Thank you, Alex.
This paranormal equipment detects movement, and then a single word crackles across the spirit box in an odd, staticky voice. He never shows us exactly where he positioned the motion detection equipment, so it could be detecting his movement or a gust of wind for all we know. But here's something weird. If you look closely, there is a strange phantom light at 29 seconds, the same moment that the motion detection alarm goes off, that soon fades away. I would say there's another investigator, but I think that he might have been exploring the haunted cemetery all alone that night. If so, I have no idea what this light is, and even if it was a member of his team, that still does...
Man, oh my God. These guys are supposed to be exploring a cemetery at night and trying to find any paranormal activity with the worst flashlights ever. The flashlights only array a light that covers up a small segment or a section that it hits. Why don't you use a flashlight that just lights up everything so we can see? Y'all can't even see out here. Y'all need new equipment.
And explain the odd voice moments later that says hello. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it...
I got a challenge for you. What up, Susan? Thank you for the donation. Matthew, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. We're about to get into the next video. We got one more clip.
It might not seem like much at first until I tell you the ultra creepy backstory behind it. The strange sighting was spotted in the sky in 2017 by an observatory in Hawaii. The Harvard science community announced that this looks like a different size and shape than any other asteroid, and that based on the way it moves, it might not be from our solar system at all.
Looks very different from objects that we have found. There seems to be an extra force that is pushing it, and it's not clear what this push is.
The object moved like no other asteroid or comet we have ever encountered before, accelerating at times as if controlled. One official report even goes so far as to suggest this is a probe sent to our planet from another civilization. This is a screenshot from the official report by Harvard researchers. And yes, I recommend taking a look for yourself. So look at this tiny little blip in the sky once more. I bet it looks a lot scarier than it did before now, that you know it was something that we were never meant to see. I'm about to demonstrate why...
It amazes me what people are doing when we're living our regular lives. There's people out here freaking watching space and the activity that's going on up in space. That's insane. That is literally insane. Y'all, we got 2 more videos. The next video is... Wait, which video did we just watch? The next video is Scary Videos. The Haunting of Danny. Who is Danny? Guess we're about to find out. Let's go.
And to Me by Juliet.
Shout out to King Frostmare.
Hello guys, the following videos were sent to me by Juliet, and they were recorded and shared by a user called Danny. Juliet tells me that this man, a father who's living with his wife and young son in a cozy apartment, has documented several strange events over the past year. An interesting detail about this case is that the apartment units on the premises used to be a hotel back in the day. This February,
I was about to say, this is apartment? It looked like a hotel.
He was taking a quick tour through the corridors and interviewed the property manager. She states that apparently something happened to a young girl in there, which was the reason why the former owners turned this building into apartment units.
Can I ask a question really quick? Sure. Do you care to be honest?
Wait, what sense does that make? Something happened to a young girl here, so they turned the units into apartments instead of what? I don't understand why. What's the logic behind that? Why not keep it a hotel? If people are going to stay there, they're going to stay there. Rather it's a hotel or an apartment. I'm confused.
Okay. You know this place used to be before apartments, right?
Yeah, it used to be a hotel back in the day. Yeah. Something happened to a girl, and I haven't heard much from it. Something weird. The owners don't really talk about it, so.
Does anybody else know this?
We try not to advertise it.
Unfortunately, the specific details are unknown. The incident we want to highlight today, though, took place at the end of January. Danny was uploading a video update, in which he tells us about a strange crawl space he just stumbled upon in his unit.
It is freezing cold, and I can feel air blowing through. The windows aren't open, and I found the source, checked it out.
Where's this closet?
Whoa.
That should never be open. I don't even know how it is open. I can't even open this thing any farther. This is as far in as I can go. It's super creepy. But then check this out. I'm like, okay, that's super gnarly.
Whoa.
That's safe. The tin box right there. So I gotta figure out a way to reach that. It's really far away.
A strange little tin box is sitting in the corner of this unused crawl space. Certainly not something you would find every day. Danny doesn't...
Yo, that's mad creepy. His closet has this little doorway that somebody can go in. Somebody can open up the doorway to his closet. Whoa.
know what to make out of that. Understandably. But of course, curiosity is king. And let's be honest, something like that always makes up for some good content. So Danny decides to get that box out of there.
Yeah, real quick, shout out to our moderators for hanging out with us and doing the dang on thing. We got Marina in here, we got Steve in here, from what I can see.
With help of a broom. Before we take a look inside this ominous tin box though, Danny shares some more experiences he could document over the past years, whilst living in this old complex with his family. Turns out that mysterious encounters are unfolding in there pretty regularly. At first he didn't think much of them, but started documenting once he realized that things seem to get more crazy over time.
The dog is tripping.
I just spilled the salt while making my man some lunch. Check it out. And I instantly got a cold chill. And I didn't realize what the freezer's open. So, creep happening here lately, and, you know, I don't know what to do about it. It's tripping me out. It's what? I didn't even open those.
Yo, the fridge opened
These
up.
everyday hauntings were nothing special anymore, but they also seem to be centered around his son. A lot, actually.
I keep hearing sounds coming from my son's bedroom. Just flick the light on and see what my man's doing, right? When I do that, he's like, you know, Dad, like, you know, go back to playing video games, but I keep hearing the sound, I keep hearing something else that's not my son, so...
Strange noises are nothing too special, right? The following day, though, while filming his little son on the floor...
Thank you to whoever that was with the Cash App donation. I gotta read that one, cause Christopher Reed, thank you, brother. You scared me. I was so consumed with what was going on in this video that I about forgot that y'all was here. I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. But I'm in here. We're in here. Jazz Dude, thank you. Appreciate you.
He noticed an unusual shadow in his bathroom. He was alone with his son at the time, so there shouldn't have been anybody in there really.
And there's no one here, so I go inside, check it out, and I start looking around. So my only guess is they're gonna be right behind the curtain. Let's check it out. Nothing.
The real creepiness, however, started to unfold shortly after these shadows were seen around the house. During his birthday, they were recording whilst Danny was receiving a birthday dessert. And it was during the celebration that something really terrifying was found on the footage later.
After relighting the candles, I looked at the footage and saw something.
Whoa, who was that? Who that? You saw that? Who was that fool? Somebody behind the kid. Not okay. Not okay. That's
it appears
crazy.
to be Dark Shadow Man seems to be standing right behind his son. He states that he didn't notice it at the time and that they only saw this thing after. How nightmarish. Now let's jump back to that tin box that Danny had found in the crawl space.
God, it's freezing in here. It smells so bad. Oh, it's way.
He go drop the dang on.
All right, I got it. There's stuff in here. So, 1986, a book, The Devout Catholic Child.
Whoa.
Look at that thing. It's a tape recorder.
Whoa.
That's a pretty strange find, isn't it? Besides
What
this
the?
unusual Catholic
That is weird that all that stuff is in that tin can.
book, there seems to be an even weirder item in this old tin box, a tape recorder. The question is, how old might this electronical piece of equipment be? And why would somebody store it in a tin box, hidden away in a hotel, presumably?
This audio is actually, it gives me the chills, and I haven't even finished this tape yet.
Day one, the hotel's kind of nice. It's October 6th, 96. It's raining outside. Hotel offers breakfast, white pancakes. It's cloudy again, October 7th, day 2. Doctor has me carrying around this tape recorder. Guess it's gonna help.
So we can conclude that...
What? It's almost like a vlog sort of thing, but just recording stuff on a tape recorder.
That a woman named Patty was the owner of this device. And interestingly enough, the little notebook that was also found in the tin has a page with her name written on it. But what does all of this mean?
Been a few days. I just got back from Holy Rosary. I've really missed my parish in Dallas. Things are getting so much worse. I didn't think it'd follow me here.
What is she talking about? At this point, it seems that Patty was using this recorder as some kind of diary in which she documented her thoughts. Was she possibly talking about an entity that followed her? The next recordings could mean that this is certainly a possibility.
Voices are getting louder. Recording this might pick it up, so I just know that I'm not crazy. It's 3.
No, what's also crazy is the fact that that was stored back there, like during the renovations of these hotels to become apartments. Like nobody saw that back there and picked that up. Like, is this real? I want to believe that it is. It seemed like it's something that could happen. Like that would get overlooked. You know what I'm saying? In the renovations of this apartment, because that's behind the apartment, or, you know, it's not part of the actual apartment itself. This is interesting. He's been hearing and seeing stuff, and now this tape could be evidence that he's not crazy.
I'm gonna try to get some sleep.
And it goes on for a long time like that.
Having the dream again about the parishioner's office. I should have never listened to that tape. I'm not totally bugging like I was the other day. It stopped raining and the sun's out. And I hit the tape. Out of sight, out of mind, right?
Patty was talking about another hidden tape that she had stored in her room for whatever reason. The old notebook mentioned an outlet cover, behind which she supposedly had placed one of these mini cassette tapes to hide it from somebody. It really gets stranger and stranger. Why would anybody hide mini cassette tapes in a hotel room? It just doesn't make any sense really, does it? Danny was thinking the same at the time, but yet was determined to find this cassette tape. Then he decided to check behind every outlet in his unit to see if there actually could have been one of these mini tapes hidden. But he was out of luck. No such tape was found. He talked to the building manager a little bit more, and it turned out that his neighbor's unit was a pantry back in the day, which was part of Danny's own unit. He speculated that the tape could be hidden in that apartment, so he hoped to get access.
At one point in time, I left a message at his door, pretty much just waiting for me.
This makes it seem a bit more realistic because I would hate to pull those back on every last one that's in my apartment, knowing for a fact that there's not going to be anything behind them. Unless you're crazy, psychotic, and would do that just for the content. But if I know for a fact that there's nothing behind them, I wouldn't even start with my home. I would, already set up that whole scenario of going to a neighbor's home. So that definitely makes it seem more realistic. This is getting good. I like this story.
Come home to see if I can unscrew his outlets. See if there's a tape back in there. Fingers crossed. I hope it's back there. I'm not gonna part to you guys or whatever, but like I want to know. And sorry, I haven't been uploading because I've had brutal work week, but I'm back. Gotta wait for him to get home.
A couple of days later, this update was posted.
I just got the message from the neighbor. He said I can go into his apartment because it's unlocked, and I keep annoying the shit out of him. It's like, yeah, dude, just go in there. I went in there. It's a really creepy room, just like mine, but his is more accessible, and there's like dirt and this weird thing on the wall. Might have to ask him about that. I don't know about that. They had the same light socket as the one that I found in that tin.
Yo.
No way.
Yo, there's the tape.
Tripping right now. There was a tape in the outlet and a piece of paper. It's the same size.
So, the tape was found, hidden in a piece of paper that belonged to that little Christian book. Crazy. Too crazy, maybe. Was anything interesting on it, you might wonder? Well, apparently Patty had consulted a priest about all these weird things she was seeing and hearing at night, as well as actively asking him to help her. After that, it took several days until Danny uploaded one of the last updates to date, in which he tells us about a really weird power outage that keeps reoccurring in his wing of the apartment building. He stepped outside the door to record it and captured the following.
Hey, Elena, I'm sure the moderators could help you out with that. Help her out, moderators. Let her know. It was not allowing me to type right now on Streamlabs for whatever reason. I heard a knock. Oh, shit! Yo, what the fuck?
A pair of legs that was not accounted for at the time is walking straight up to Danny. How eerie. Yet we have to...
Y'all almost had a heart attack. Y'all give me a second. I'll be back in a minute. Give me a minute. I need a break. No, hell no. It was just legs and feet. It didn't even have no kneecaps. And they walked right up to him and just walked right through him. Woo! Oh,
to Danny. How eerie. Yet we have to ask ourselves, why would he pan the camera towards the floor at that point? Did he hear something weird that made him stop in his tracks? Or how could we explain this action? And what are these? Ghostly feet? People were baffled, some saying he faked it poorly, whilst others believe it to be a spirit contacting him. One night he heard really off noises from the room of his son, who seemingly was talking with somebody.
It does it does kind of seem that he faked it poorly, and the reason being is because of his reaction. Like, yeah, he jolted up, you know, after having the camera pan down to his feet or whatever, but the way he turned around and went back, it doesn't seem like there was enough fear. Like, he wasn't screaming, he wasn't saying what was that. He just went back with the dog and like walked quickly back to the room or whatever. I don't know.
Room, and I went to investigate. I saw that his strobe light was on, and it's like, yo, dude, what are you doing in there? And I popped my head in there, and he's got his strobe light on. I can't believe this happened.
Whatever this thing is, I feel really sorry for the kid, because that kind of stuff can scare them quite a bit, as you can imagine. So, either Danny is living with a really creepy shadow entity, or he's just staging all of these encounters, which seem to freak out the whole family. As of yet, the story about the tape recorder has not been fully unraveled, so let's see what happens in the future.
Yo, if this man is faking this stuff, he is doing a phenomenal job. Like, he's very creative. He is very, very creative if he's faking this stuff. Bravo, bravo. I F's with it. I F's with it. It's entertaining.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Like, who knows what this guy does? He could be a freaking, I don't know. He worked with film or something. Ain't no telling what he does. But it, like, seriously, it seemed like there's something hovering over the crib or like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done. Well done. Whatever the heck you're doing, bro. Keep it up. if you're not faking it, or if you are faking it. But yeah, we got one more video. We're approaching the 1 hour mark, and then we'll be out of here soon. I gotta knock out these orders for you guys. I'm about to do some shout outs because I see the orders coming through while we're in the live stream. I'm about to do some shout outs and see if I can get this stuff out to you guys tomorrow. But y'all, we got one more video. This video is titled "These Scary Pictures Will Freak You Out." Yeah, we got a scary picture compilation. Yeah, boy, this is gonna be fun. Y'all boys and girls ready? I'm ready. Let's get it.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is
Slap Ham.
The following scary images are leaving people on edge. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button for more creepy content. Just like this. There's nothing creepier than taking a leisurely night stroll at a local park and seeing something that can't be explained. One Reddit user, STXBark, shared 2 pictures that showed just that situation. Originally believed to have been taken in Mexico, before it was then proven that they were actually taken in Manchester, England, by Twitter user Iconic Autograph. In the first picture, taken at nighttime, viewers,
whatever that is, it looks dope as heck,
can see a tree. Perched high up is a dark, menacing figure with piercing white eyes looking directly into the camera. Even stranger is the fact that the figure seems to be wearing some type of white hood over its head. In the second photo, the bizarre figure has moved slightly, seeming to grasp onto the tree as it continues to stare into the camera. The story behind the 2 pictures is somewhat complicated. The original poster claimed that these photos were taken in a mountain range in Mexico by a man who believed it to be a bruja or witch. In Mexican culture, brujas are known to cause trouble for those around them. Another idea was that the figure could be a nahual, or a human who has the ability to take on an animalistic shape. The user who stated the pictures were actually taken in Manchester received several suggestions about what it could actually be. Many believed that the figure could be some type of animal, perhaps a dog or small bear, but one has to wonder how a dog could climb a tree as suggested by the photo. Since there's yet to be a confirmation as to what or who this might be, the mystery remains open for all to contemplate.
Yeah, I couldn't possibly imagine what this could be.
As always, I'll throw this out to you, the audience. What do you think that thing is? Let me know in the comment section below. Human photobombers can be annoying / hilarious depending on the circumstances. but what about ghostly photo bombers? This spooky interruption happened to Reddit user Big Revolution 4581 during a wedding party in Canada in 2018. In the photo, we can see two men sitting at a table posing for a picture. Just behind them,
oh,
there's a man
snap! No. I wasn't ready. Why he look like the Joker?
Transparent with short black hair, yellow eyes, and dark lips. The man looks right at the camera with a devilish grin. The photo is certainly creepy in its own right, but it's the story behind the picture that adds to the scare factor. The original uploader of the image revealed that he had often received scratches on his skin at his house prior to this particular photo being taken, and felt strange burning sensations right before the scratches would appear. He's never been able to find the reason behind these strange injuries. No one remembers a person walking by when the photo was taken, so it does make it difficult to confirm whether the figure in the photo was just another partygoer. Even creepier, the men claimed they were directly against the wall, so it would have been impossible for someone to be standing behind them. Could this spooky figure captured on film be the same one causing the scratches and burns to the unlucky original poster?
Y'all got me messed up.
Waverly Hills Sanatorium has the honour, or misfortune, depending on who you ask, of being one of the most haunted places in all of America. Originally opened in 1910 to house tuberculosis patients, the sanatorium is now open for haunted tours and paranormal investigations. One Reddit user, GhostGuy68, had the opportunity to see something extra ominous on a tour of the facility. It seems to prove why this place is so popular with fans of the paranormal. Viewers can see a black and white photo with a white post to the center right. To the left of the post stands the figure in question. Upon closer inspection, viewers of the picture can make out what seems to be a human-shaped ghost with a white head.
Yeah.
The Reddit user who shared this image explained that he shot the photo with a regular digital camera with no flash. It wasn't until he lightened the photo up in editing that he saw the mysterious figure, so he denies that the figure could be the result of a flash or any other camera malfunction. He also believes that the figure seems to be a nurse carrying a clipboard or chart. As the sanitarium has a long history of employed nurses, this may well be a ghostly nurse of the past. The question then becomes if she has good intentions or not. Photos of young children are supposed to act as memories of cute moments in a child's life for family members to look back on.
Sure.
Unfortunately, that wasn't the case for Reddit user Lord Cancer's nephew. In one eerie photo, this young child was seen with something far from cute. Even worse, the photo itself has been the center of many mysterious disappearances.
I don't see that.
In the image, we can see a young child crawling on the floor, looking up at the camera.
Oh.
Above him and to the left, we see something that looks anything but normal.
That looks like a hand reaching out for the child. Oh, no. No, not my baby. Not my baby. Leave my baby alone. John Hudson, thank you, brother. We in here Friday night. Big baby. Australia in the house.
There's a black shape that may be a type of chair with a greyish looking purse hanging off of it. Extending from the chair is a white, ghostly long arm.
That's
and what
crazy.
looks to be a hand floating directly above the child.
That's crazy.
Around the long arm seems to be other formations of white that resemble wisps of air.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's a coincidence, maybe.
The child's uncle revealed that ever since this picture was taken, the photo has been found in various parts of the house, with no explanation as to why it had been moved.
What?
None of the other family members claim to have ever touched it. As a solution to this terrifying problem, the family glued and taped the image to a photo album so it wouldn't disappear. Additionally, the uncle reported that one time when the child was younger, He had mentioned seeing grey shapes in a field where a plane had once crashed. Could this child be prone to paranormal figures and activity? And if so, could the figure in the photo cause other ghostly figures to want to show themselves to this child?
Maybe that is the child's protector, you know? Maybe that that entity is keeping the child safe.
Throughout the paranormal community, there have long been discussions about parallel universes, with many believing that these other universes could be home to alternative versions of ourselves or others.
Yeah, that's definitely a thought that's been on my mind as of lately. That is fascinating. And then you guys kind of put it in my head, like y'all were mentioning, hey, what if these ghosts or what we think are ghosts are really people, actual people that are in other dimensions, and it's kind of like crossing over, and we can see them, and they're just living their regular everyday life, and you know, that's a crazy thought and theory, but it's actually pretty dope if that was true.
Much of the time, people believe that figures of an ulterior universe come with bad or downright scary intentions. On Reddit, user RightPercentage2310 offered a photo that may be an example of this happening right before our eyes. In the photo, we see the Reddit user to the left smiling and looking somewhere off frame. To the Reddit user's right is some glass, explained later to be the windshield of a pickup truck. Upon closer inspection, we can see that, although this appears to be the same girl, the perspective is all wrong, and she has a completely different facial expression. Instead of smiling, she looks angry with no smile whatsoever. RightPercentage2310 explained that her brother took the photo as she was sitting on the passenger side of a pickup truck. When she first had the photos developed, she flipped through the collection and didn't take any notice of the difference in the reflection. In fact, years had passed before she noticed the bizarre perspective and...
I don't think that's the same girl at all. It does not look like the same person to me. For one, they're wearing completely different outfits. That's undeniable that they're wearing different outfits. That does not look like the same person. Or it could be the same person. Like, if she would have put her head tilted down, it does look like it could be her. I don't know, y'all. I almost feel like this was put here. Like you laid the film on top of each other when you developed it. I don't know. But at the same time, if it is her, she could be in an alternate universe. Wait, I'm starting to see the fur or whatever this is. So maybe it is the same outfit. Yeah, it might be the same outfit.
Unusual reflection. She offered the idea that it could simply be a case of double exposure.
Oh, so this over here is the reflection. This, I thought they said the reflection was on this girl's right side, but it's over here. Yeah, it could be that when they, I don't know. I was about to say when they took the picture that she could have changed her facial expression, and it was a slight delay in what the picture picked up from the reflection and her actual face. But no, that doesn't make any sense either. Like, her reflection would be facing the opposite direction. I should be looking at her hair and not being able to see her face at all. But this reflection is almost like it's looking at the girl. I'm confused.
However, others are convinced this is a glimpse into a parallel universe. Give the photo another look and tell us if you think this could be an alternate version of the Reddit user or simply a camera trick. Let us know down below.
Could be an editing trick in development.
Over the years, security cameras have caught many kinds of...
Yeah, make sure y'all share this live stream. We're trying to get to 4,000 people. We're almost there.
Interesting sights, from insects on the lens to wandering children and even paranormal activity. Reddit user mshell2003 gave you as an example of the supernatural variety with the photos he shared to the site. In the first photo, we see the inside of a house. In the center of the photo sits a woman on a reclining chair. Right on top of her appears to be a lit up figure that looks to be a child.
That's weird.
It doesn't seem that the woman is aware of the figure right in front of her. In the second picture, we see a porch outside of a house at night time. A woman stands on the porch to the lower right-hand side of the photo.
Ooh! It looks like something's running right at her.
To the left of her looks to be a small white-grey figure on the move, perhaps running towards the woman.
That's
Commentators
weird.
of the photos have inquired about the history of the house, as they believe there may have been a strange or tragic event that transpired in the house's past that could be used to explain the bizarre happenings. The original poster isn't aware of any past weird happenings occurring at this residence, leaving this mystery completely open. The house owners can only hope that the potential supernatural beings don't have any sinister intentions up their sleeves. What do you think these two bizarre shots have captured? Let me know in the comment section below. There's sleep talking, sleepwalking, and then sleep bonding with ghosts. This is possibly what happened to Reddit user Additional Matter 745. After weeks of sitting up in her sleep, moving her arms around and mumbling to herself, her husband finally caught what could have been the cause of all the strangeness at nighttime. In the photo, we see the Reddit user sitting up in her bed, eyes closed, with her arms out, presumably how she acts every night when her husband sees her. Directly above one of her hands rests a separate orange hand with a slender arm that doesn't seem to lead to any person. The orange hand just hovers by itself. Although it's somewhat of a horror movie cliche, the woman in the picture revealed that the photo was taken inside of her home on a Native American reservation in Minnesota. There have been stories of ghostly spirits or paranormal figures roaming indigenous reservations over the years. This is not the first time this woman has seen something abnormal appear in her bedroom, making her certain that this isn't a one-time event. Could this orange hand really belong to a spirit of the reservation? If it's trying to make contact with this woman in her sleep, what message is it hoping to convey? Without more info,
is she a sleepwalker?
This bizarre occurrence will have to remain a mystery.
Thank you, Savage Girl.
Before we take a look at a terrifying photo that may reveal an old Confederate soldier, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there, and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Reddit user Europe is my nation shows us another instance of a ghostly figure photo bomb.
Yo, watch out. Y'all about to get shot by a pilgrim.
Bombing what was supposed to be just another nice photo. In this case, the photo bomber looks to be none other than an old-fashioned soldier, proving neither annoying nor amusing, but downright terrifying. We see two individuals sitting on chairs outside in the dark. In the center right of the picture, we see a grey, ghostly figure that resembles a human male. The figure looks to be wearing a type of old-fashioned soldier's uniform.
It looked like a pilgrim to me.
Looking more specifically like a Confederate soldier.
Maybe.
The ghostly soldier seems to be holding a musket in his arms and looks right into the camera.
It looks like it's holding it like this.
Some commentators originally believed that the figure was simply a bunch of branches wrapped around together from trees in the background.
Maybe.
These users decided to enlarge the picture and zoom in on the so-called soldier, quickly changing their minds as to what it could be after getting a closer look. The shape of the figure is distinctly human, and the object he carries definitely resembles an old-school musket. Could this soldier be paying a visit to an old battleground that he once died on?
Maybe.
Love to hear your thoughts on this mysterious photo in the comment section below.
That's crazy. Ghost or not, I don't want to see nobody walk up on me with a gun. No. All right, y'all. We have made it to the end of the live stream. I'm about to do these shout outs real quick, and then we'll be out of here. I got to get to these orders. The orders have been coming through heavy, and I got to knock them out, see if I can drop off as many as I can to the post office in the morning. But at the same time, I got more shirts to fold up. I'm almost done. I got a little ways to go. But Donnell Page came through on the Cash App. Thank you, brother. Wilfred always coming through and enjoying us. Austin, yeah, you probably was one of the people that scared me. Austin is always in here trying to scare somebody. Elijah says, keeping up the good work, man. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Brandon Mayo, always up in here. Appreciate you. Caesar says, still haven't missed a live. No mama's way. Yes, sir. We in here. Y'all, hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta let Instagram know. I need y'all to comment right now where y'all at in the world. Y'all check this out, man. We got almost oh, wait, hold on. They dropped off. We almost had 4,000 people in here, but they disappeared. Yeah, I need y'all to spam the chat right now. The moderators are gonna sit back and chill while y'all spam the chat and let the people of the world and let me know where y'all watching us from right now. I need to know. I must know. Wait a minute. Y'all talking about one more. Really? Y'all want another one? How many likes we got on this video, man? How many likes we got on this video? Let me find out. Let me find out if I can give y'all one more. Alright, we got 1,800 likes. Not too bad. Let's see if we can get 2,500 likes for one more video. That's not much to ask for. We got almost 4,000 people in here. If we can get 2,500 likes, I will deliver on one more video. In the meantime, in between time, I want to give these shout outs. Who is this? LMTV. First off, dope gear on a reel and two. Don't do like Teeny Tim. Please, sir, we may have some more. Huh? Teeny Tim. Who's that? One more video. They're asking for it. Ooh, we got folks in here from the UK and New Zealand. Nice. Y'all check it out. We in the live stream. It's Friday night, folks, and we got folks in here from the UK, Hawaii, New Zealand, New York, Maine. I need to go to Maine. Y'all know why I need to go to Maine, right? Pittsburgh, Ohio. Look at all these folks up in here, y'all. Mississippi, Wisconsin, Indiana, Australia. Australia be heavy, man. I get so much love in Australia, man. I can't wait to go out there and visit y'all. Seriously, look at this. North Carolina. I'm about to be out there next month. Or is it South Carolina? One of the Carolinas, I'll be out there next month. Y'all might see me out there. Yo, real quick, y'all. I went to go get some food earlier today, and I came across this young couple, Spanish dude and his girlfriend, and they were tripping out. The girlfriend was a big fan of the channel. She loves the Karen videos and whatnot. So shout out to them. I didn't catch their name, but she was kind of freaking out. She was so surprised to see me, and but yeah, they seemed pretty cool. So shout out to them. That was a cool, dope moment, cool, dope experience to see and meet some of my fans out in a while. So shout out to them. But yeah, we in here. Let me keep on reading off. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Christopher Reed. Keep up the good work, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Let's see. Where was I? Christopher Hernandez, always up in here. Best YouTuber. Thanks for the content. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the kind words. Misty. Boo. She was probably one of the ones that scared me, too. Oh, man. Rattlesnake loves you, my first live. Okay. Miss Williams, welcome to the first live stream. Yes, yes. Rebecca, sending love and blessings. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as well, young lady. Monique, love your videos, and you will always watch them. Thank you. Amanda says, just tagged you on TikTok for your live. Okay, that's what's up. AOK gang, baby. Miss Fritz says, love watching your content and cop 2 AOK tees. Thank you so much. Shout out to my people. Emily, love your videos. Hank, yo, always. Emily is always up in here. She never misses out. Big baby. With that being said, I need to go through and do some more. All right, where we at, y'all? Somebody give me a live update on where we are with the count. How many folks we got? How many likes we got? Kanisha done came through. How you doing, young lady? Thank you for the dono. Watch a LK cat. Ghost of Real shirt. Oh, snap. So Tom, you're watching the live stream with the merch on. That's dope. How many people are watching a live stream right now that got the merch on? That's dope as heck. I know folks be doing that. You're like, oh snap, Artofkickz about to do his live stream tonight. Let me get my merch on. So we got 2,300 likes. We got 200 more to go, and we're gonna get to this next video. Shout out to Sam. Sam done came through. Mafia for life. That's right, baby. That's right, baby. It's the AOK Mafia, cuz. It's the AOK Mafia. Where my AOK fit folks in here? Y'all up in here? Where my fit folks at? Where my AOK fit folks? Y'all up in here, baby? I feeling a lot fit. I feel a lot more fit. I can't even talk right, y'all. Hey, just got off an 18-hour shift. Have been up 36 hours after taking my 12-year-old to the emergency room. Oh, I hope the baby's doing okay. 36 hours. Look, don't you need to get off this live stream and go take your butt to bed, get you some rest, and then you can come back and watch this video later. It ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be up on YouTube. But please, Alexis Hill, go get you some rest. 36 hours, that's not healthy. You need sleep. Go get you a nice 12-hour sleep if you ain't got to go back to work for a whole day. It's the weekend. Get you some rest. Check on that baby. See how that child is doing. Get you some rest, and then come on back up in here. Fit gang, that's right. What up, Simba? Simba TV in the house. That's my boy right there. That's my boy. Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's see where we at on this thing. Yo, we got some folks dropping off. I don't know if we gonna hit our goal. I don't know if we're going to hit our goal for 2,500 likes, because we done had about 400 people drop off for the live. Just while I'm doing the shout-out. Why y'all got to hate, man? Why y'all got to hate on the shout-out, cuz? I'm not done. I got a couple of more to go. In the meantime, in between time, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Tina. Shout out to Tina. Appreciate you. Cindy Hall. How you doing, Miss Hall? Shout out to you. I appreciate you so much. Jackie says, thank you for helping me more than anyone have. Let me see. More than anyone could have. This has been the hardest year of my life. Losing my leg. Wow, with a 5-year-old son. Jackie, I am so sorry about that. But thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping your spirits up. And thank you for staying strong for both you and your child. All right, y'all say we got 2,500. I'll get back to these shout outs at the end of the video. But let's go ahead and dive into this last video. Guess what, you guys? I did have an extra one. And it is longer than the ones that we have consumed so far. This video is 5 scary videos that'll make you throw your phone. All right, let me put my phone. I got the case on it, right? Let me go ahead and lock it up. And put it away from me, because I ain't trying to throw that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to throw that. So let's get into this next video. Wait a minute. Somebody said we're at 24. Have y'all been lying to me? Let me refresh this. That's live. We got 25. Let's get into it, baby. It's nukes, baby. Yeah, I've been asking for some nukes. Here we are. We're here. Nukes. Thank you, Joe.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Hiding in the closet.
What up, Wes? I ain't seen you in a minute.
This next video was sent in by a viewer, and it's one of those rare paranormal stories that's been around on YouTube for a decade, but not many people have ever seen it. In fact, in over 10 years, this channel has only gotten...
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this lady years ago. Years ago. I've seen this.
66 subscribers and very few views. So, let's get into it. Back in February 2011, YouTube user Steph posts a series of videos to document the creepy paranormal activity.
Somebody posted this content recently too. We've done a video watching this recently.
That she says she often experiences in her house's basement. But even as she tries to simply introduce her channel, things get a bit weird.
Hi everyone, my name is Steph. I live in New York, and I just wanted to do a little bit of an introduction to my channel, Steph's Basement 89. Basically, I think my house is haunted, which I know sounds silly, and I still feel kind of silly saying it, but I guess I shouldn't. We figured out that about the start of the new year of this year was when things started to happen. It's mostly in the basement, but... Right?
I saw that look on her face. Something's up.
Did you, or are you f***ing with me?
I don't think he's with you. Yo, she legit looks spooked. Yo, he said somebody's standing in the doorway, bro. Yo, she legit looks spooked. Either she's a phenomenal actress or she's legit scared.
So, can you... Don't go far. So, as I'm recording to you, pardon my language, I feel like I just saw someone standing in the doorway, and so did he. No one, right?
No. That was definitely
Yo, there's some plates or something dropping somewhere.
Sounds like someone was walking around.
Bro. If y'all hear something sound like somebody in your home, dude, be a man and go investigate before you get caught up. It might be a bad idea, but immediately I'm going right to the source of the sound if I hear something's in my house. Me and my girl is in one room and I hear noises in another room and it's only supposed to be us two in this home. I'm going right to it. And I'm like this. I'm ready. I'm ready, cuz. I'm ready to fight. Nah.
Okay.
Not okay.
We'll be back. But yeah, this is the introduction. A pretty good introduction to my channel. And freaking out a little bit right now, but that's okay. Hope you enjoy. Bye.
Steph and her roommate Sam both claim to see something.
Oh, that's a roommate. Okay. No wonder he's chicken.
Off camera, and we can hear strange noises in the background. But of course, all of this could easily be faked. But trust me, things are gonna get much creepier. In this next video, we head down to what Steph alleges is the most haunted area of her home, the basement. Steph's little dog Bella seems a bit freaked out by something in the basement closet.
So normally when I come home from work, my dog Bella will come running to the door to greet me or whatever, and I just came home and she didn't do that, and it ends up she's down here in the basement just obsessing over this closet door. She's never done this before. It looks as if she's waiting for it to open, or she thinks there's someone behind it, where it's like she acts like she's acting how she does when she wants to get into one of the rooms upstairs.
Y'all remember? I remember when I talked about this last time. I was like, this woman just sitting here recording. What if somebody was in that closet and they jumped out at her? Or maybe she opened the door and there's somebody in there and attacked her. Wow, she crazy.
But she hasn't acknowledged me at all since I came home, which is very weird. Bella, she's not even answering to her name. I'm just gonna open it. If I go pull it.
Nothing.
See, baby, there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Bella's like, that's what you think. There was something here.
There's nothing in there, crazy lady. Well, it's dark, but as you could probably see, there's no one in the closet, thank God.
Man, she a fool. It could be somebody standing in the shadows and then wham! Got you.
See, baby, there's nothing there, lady. Nothing, okay? Oh, she's back to sniffing it again. It's freaking me out. Come on, let's go upstairs.
Over the next month, Steph experiences random noises from the basement and even some unnerving sightings of what she believes to be a supernatural apparition. She sets up a camera to record her basement room, specifically the closet. Her recordings capture many hours of, well, nothing. But then, late one Friday night, this happens.
She's sitting down there chilling. She's sitting down there chilling in the basement and the door opens. She's like, nope. Not me. I'm getting the heck up out of here. Yeah, there. That's creepy. That's creepy. She gone. She's like, I'm not being down here no more.
As Steph's friend Reese is casually sitting in the basement one night checking her phone, the closet door just pops open on its own. Now, Reese is a skeptic and doesn't believe the basement to be haunted at all. But still, we see her make a tiptoeing dash right out of the room, and we can hear her run up the stairs.
Go.
So she definitely seems spooked. So now, we cut to one night where Steph and her friend Rochelle are hanging out as it gets close to the midnight hour. Steph decides to record a quick video for her roommate who is away on a trip. What she catches on camera is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, for Stan. I won't break them. Michelle's getting like really good at the drums.
Somebody standing in that closet. Oh no, that's a nope. She got ghosts. She got them real ghosts. Ghosts are real. Ghosts are real. That's a real one right there. And it's watching. They don't even notice. I wouldn't notice. I would be like, what's that over there in the corner of my eye socket?
So you might have some competition when you get back.
Camera go back, gone. Gone.
Did you see?
Ghost. It's ghost. That's what it is.
See it? As Steph pans her camera by the open closet door, it looks as if an older woman in a white gown is just standing there, watching. When Steph pans back seconds later, no one there. So did Steph capture real paranormal activity in her basement?
Yes.
And just what happened after this?
Yes.
Well, we'll never know. Because you see, Steph hasn't posted to her YouTube channel since these creepy incidents.
That ghost got him. That ghost, it got them. That's why she ain't posting nothing else to the... Yeah, that's what it is. We don't even know no more about this woman.
10 years ago.
10 years.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. What remains? YouTuber and paranormal skeptic El Cubo Oficial was contacted by a homeowner who invited him to investigate strange paranormal activity in a house in Mexico. Years ago, the property the house sits on was a guava orchard. When land developers dug up the orchard, they were shocked to find the unexplained remains of 2 bodies buried in the orchard fields. One of the bodies was that of a young girl. A house was later built on this land, and the family living there has experienced nothing but terrifying supernatural activity. They say things move on their own. They hear the unexplained whispers of a child. And they've even seen the ghostly apparition of a young girl walking the hallways. Eventually, the family just decided to leave the house. But the homeowner, Pipa, now claims that the house is so haunted that no one will buy it. El Cubo Oficial agrees to investigate the allegedly haunted home. He is accompanied by paranormal investigator Paco Santin, psychic medium Aureli, and the home's owner, Pipa. The investigation is streamed live to YouTube as the group enters the house and begins their investigation.
Niña.
Ah, no mames, aquí una sombra atrás del plano. Sí, sí.
¿Dónde?
Sí, aquí por el pasillo atrás de Paco. Aquí. Para el cuarto este.
¿Acá?
Sí.
This would be a perfect time for me to be wearing my No Mama's Way shirt. But it don't say No Mama's Way, it says No Mama's Way.
No, con esta. El más, guárdate esta, Paquito. ¿Me puedes dar tu lamparita? Sí. Guárdate esa.
Voy.
Oh.
No mames.
No mames. No mames.
Sí, hay algo aquí, güey. Aquí. ¿Dónde la escondiste, cabrón?
No hay nadie.
No te pases de verga, güey. Alguien ahí, una niña aquí, te lo juro que sí dijo, bro. Hola.
Hola.
Oh.
La puerta se cerró. No, estamos aquí.
Oh. Escucha. Están caminando.
Hola. ¿Estás aquí?
¡Ah, mames! A tu culo, güey. Hablaron, ¿verdad?
There's a little girl in there
¿Pero no es un
somewhere.
vecino, Pipa?
No.
Aquí está una niña, aquí está una presencia de una niña. Y está muy fuerte, ¿eh? Muy fuerte.
Hola. ¿Sabes, Pipa? Debe ser un vecino que traes, carnal. Sí, a huevo. No, güey, no va a decir que sea un vecino, güey.
No.
Chécate la puerta. Están hablando, güey. Eso no es normal, güey.
Pipa claims that he sees something lurking at the back door, and then they all hear the voice of a child from somewhere within the house. Now, YouTuber El Cubo Oficial is a complete skeptic when it comes to the paranormal, so he believes that the others might simply be playing a prank on him. After looking around and checking the back door, he asks all of them to empty their pockets and leave their phones on a mattress sitting on top of a table. This is to eliminate any chance that one of them might be simply playing a recording. At the exact moment that El Cubo Oficial is explaining to his live YouTube audience that he has a hard time believing in the paranormal, he captures something absolutely terrifying.
Pero se me hace difícil aceptar que hay una niña aquí. O sea, no es como... si quieren que sea honesto, yo escucho una persona viva. O sea, si quieren que sea honesto. Tlacuache, gracias por tu apoyo. Nos quedamos en silencio.
Oh, snap! Oh, did y'all see that?
Gracias por tu apoyo.
Look at this little girl looking at him in the window thing right here in the door. Look at this.
Nos quedamos en silencio.
Look over here. Look at that. Ah! No mames, güey.
En silencio.
Did you see it? Without knowing it, El Cubo captures the pale face of a young girl in the door's window right behind him. It's not until many minutes later that they read the live chat and discover what they just captured on camera. When they go through the door and look inside the room, there's no one there. So did they possibly capture the ghost of the young girl whose remains were found on the property? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
It might be hoax.
You can watch the full video with even more scary activity over on the YouTube channel El Cubo Oficial. Monster on the Wall. Caitlin Nichols is the proud mother of 2-year-old triplet girls and shares her journey from infertility to motherhood on TikTok and other social media. Her TikTok is dedicated to sharing stories and videos of her 3 girls, and she has never posted anything related to the paranormal. That is, until one evening when the baby monitor in her children's bedroom captures something very creepy after the girls wake up from their nap.
What? Oh, I remember this. Y'all remember this? Thank you, Snooks. I'm actually not tired. I'm actually really good. Thank you. Y'all, if y'all haven't already, your boy is back to posting on the gaming channel, AOK Games. I posted a video the other day. I'm about to post another one soon. Check it out. See what these little girls doing? It seems as though they spot something in the corner of this room, and they're kind of talking to it and talking at it. And then one of the little girls is kind of hiding back, shying in the corner down here. Y'all can see her. She keeps on going back into that corner.
Idea what the girls saw and is unable to explain their odd behavior. But then, on another night at 3:40 a.m., her daughter Millie wakes up crying, scared of something on the exact same wall.
Yo, that's crazy. Now the little girl is waking up screaming in the middle of the night saying that there's a monster, and she's pointing at the same wall.
Little Millie sobs as she explains to her mother that she saw a monster on the wall in her room. So just what are the triplets seeing? Is it possible that they can see something that we can't? You can watch more videos of the girls' eerie and unsettling reactions over on Caitlin's TikTok page, 555 MPH, a triplet story. At a glance. Josh from the YouTube channel Other Studios reached out to me about a friend of his named Cody. Josh claims that Cody was alone in his house in Oxford, North Carolina one day when suddenly strange things began to happen. Lights begin to flicker and he can hear the sound of things being moved around in his home. Needless to say, Cody is pretty freaked out. But he takes out his phone and starts to record short videos of the strange events to send to his girlfriend. Eventually, Cody has had enough and steps outside for just a few seconds to take a break from the crazy things happening in his house. After taking a moment to gather his courage, he starts recording again and steps back inside. What he captures is absolutely terrifying.
Oh yes, his home was destroyed.
No.
Doors have opened on their own and a chair has fallen.
He goes in there and walks right back out. He's like, nope, not me.
Over on its side, but most terrifying of all, a face can be seen staring at Cody from the top right corner of a doorway.
Look at that
Cody
man.
is shocked when he reviews his footage.
Oh my God.
To this day, Cody still has no idea what this horrifying face.
I couldn't live there. Nope. I'm selling this home, honey. I don't even want to take the furniture. That's crazy.
Could be. So what do you think that is? You can watch the full video over on his YouTube channel, Other Studios, which despite the rather suspect sounding name, Josh claims is not a short film, quote, studio channel. In point of fact, Josh has never uploaded anything other than this one video. Raid Shadow
Yo. You know what I just realized? We've seen every last clip that was in that video before on a different channel. So guess what that means? We're gonna do one more video. We're gonna do one more video. Y'all just bear with me. Bear with me. As I find another video on the interweb. Give me just a moment here. Gotta do some searching. Some researching. Y'all doing all right though? You know, you're doing good, really good. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. Thank you. But yeah, we're gonna do one more video, y'all. Since we've seen this one too. We have seen this one on another channel as well. But we're about to get ready to jump and dive into the very last video. Yes, we did it. We got over 4,000 people in the live stream, baby. Look, don't y'all go nowhere. I need y'all to stay right now. I gotta let the people Instagram know real quick. Artofkickz on Instagram, baby. See, look, I knew it was gonna happen. 4,000, baby. Bam! Thank you. Thank you very much, king shit. We almost ready. Y'all ready for the next video? Y'all, this is 12 scary videos only the brave can see. Let's go.
Only the brave can watch all of the scary videos on this list, so if you are the type who gets creeped out easily, then this is probably going to be too much for you to handle. Throngs of people gather in the mountain province of Guizhou, China, to witness strange trumpet sounds in the sky. As you listen, tell me what this is and why it would happen way out in the middle of nowhere. The group hears 4 strange noises in a row, and yet none of them actually sees anything scary in the sky. But that's not all. The phenomenon known as sky trumpets is only the first phase. Soon the mountain range is filled with the sounds of a giant unknown creature, an enormous wild cat that's heard all over but seen by no one.
Like, what can produce a sound so loud?
And the final phase sounds like 2 giant creatures clashing. There's a clear victor, and one of them sounds like they are falling from the sky. Modern science cannot explain what's behind these noises, which makes you wonder if there's any semblance of truth behind the various ancient mythologies that speak of similar events. Mysterious, unexplained lights were recently sighted over Brazil, just north of Rio de Janeiro.
Brazil.
The diagonal formation of strange lights stretches into the night sky and blinks in and out of sight. It's not a constellation because there are no stars in the sky. Just these strange, unexplained lights that slowly move to the right and glow a fierce red when the camera zooms in. As the camera moves across the city to show there are no...
This almost looked like that thing where people be having like a group of people together and they set off these little kind of like bags, and they have like candles or something that lights them, that gives them the momentum to go up into the air and fly. I've always wanted to do it. I don't know what it's called. Maybe you guys know, y'all can comment it down in the comment section. But that almost seemed like this is what could be happening right now.
No stars. They see more strange lights in the sky. These ones closer to Earth. A large column of lights at 56 seconds that should not be there at all.
Tell them I said hi back, Sasha.
It looks like it could be a building, but according to them it's not. More lights seem to drop and lower to the ground, but it's too far away to tell.
You see that? He said more lights seem to drop and lower to the ground. I would think that those things will burn out and fall to the ground.
When he zooms out, he is surprised to find most of the skylights are already gone. This happened on June 24th of 2020, and if you're wondering why I was never reported on the news, maybe it's because we were never supposed to find out. Some friends practice soccer and talk about life when they cross paths with something that will change all of theirs forever.
What the heck was that? What the freak? Turn the light on, turn the light on. Turn the light on.
Is what they claim to be a strange goblin creature clambering across the kitchen floor. Only one of them looks directly at it and he drops to the ground and covers his eyes like they...
What could that be? It really looked like a tiny little person.
Burn. The creature, which barely comes up to waist level, runs out from behind this area behind the refrigerator. They lose sight of the goblin in a dark room, and the encounter is over, at least for now. A person is walking through the forest when a strong feeling of paranoia guides them to this moss-covered opening. They can sense something odd is near, but only when watching the video later do they realize how close it really was. A broad face with a wild flat nose and open mouth stares back at them. This is a troll caught on camera, says the internet, but the alleged troll sighting looks more like a natural formation in the bark, so I can't say that I agree. A YouTuber named Adrian Bustamante documents yet another night of paranormal activity in his apartment to prove once and for all it's haunted. There are a few different paranormal videos on his channel, but March 9th of 2017 is when the best paranormal evidence yet is caught on camera. He doesn't have ghost hunting equipment, but he is still able to pin down the supernatural activity to one corner of the room. It isn't long before he gets all of the paranormal proof he needs.
I don't see a string, but that thing is moving. Yo, he's trying to get away from it.
It looks like the object's moving by itself, but at 1 minute and 45 seconds, I'm almost positive there's a string tied around the bottom of the glass vase.
Yeah, right there I did see a string, kinda. It looked like it could have been fishing line. Because fishing line can almost be like somewhat transparent looking.
Positive there's a
You see that? Or it could be a reflection off of the glass onto this finished floor.
String tied around the bottom of the glass vase. My overall analysis.
Yeah, because the floor is kind of shiny. You can see little glimmers of light in the floor over here.
Is that Adrian's probably moving the object himself, but your opinion can help me
Yeah, the floor is very reflective.
Decide if this paranormal evidence is fake or real. A family outing is interrupted when an unknown object floats towards them, barely noticeable at first if not for its shimmering color and odd movements just beneath the surface. As they curiously approach, they can see it's not an object floating underwater, but rather an unidentified creature, an unknown worm-like blob that makes one of them turn away in fear. This is his real reaction caught on camera. Tell me what language this is and what's being said so we know where this video was taken from. At 37 seconds, a brave family member tries to grab it with their bare hands, and back underwater the creature goes. They claim to have a second video which, as of this time, has yet to be uploaded. According to them, the bottom of the creature has a face with one dark eye. Hopefully they upload part 2 of this creature sighting soon, so we can all see it. It looks real so far, but I will reserve my final analysis until then. A paranormal explorer named Yash Sadiq brings us a ghost sighting all the way from Tamil Nadu, a large state in South India.
Joanne, welcome, welcome, thank you.
This abandoned house has sat rotting for years until their investigation reveals the presence of something lurking within.
Thank you, Marina.
A dark and mysterious figure watches them from the other side of a wall and then retreats. It looks like a real ghost sighting at first, but look again and you'll see a small edit here at 2 minutes and 33 seconds. It could be a camera glitch from Paranormal Energy. However, I think the real reason for this edit is because they didn't like the way it looked the first time and decided to record the scene again. A tense situation is recorded live from above as a special technician combs through a suspicious package left under a mailbox in Tampa Bay, Florida. The brave specialist slowly slices open the corners of the cardboard box with a steady hand and hyper focus.
He's better than me. Yeah, he got all this protective bombing gear on, but his hands only got rubber gloves on them. He could have opened that box and blew his hands off. Nope, not me.
The false move could potentially sever one of the wires within, if there are any to be found. They peel off the lid of the package and peer inside, all too aware of the consequences if they aren't careful. The contents of the package are emptied out one by one. Luckily, it seems like this technician has successfully taken care of the situation, but I can't help but feel the tenseness of one wrong move.
I feel like that was a horrible, horrible way to deal with this package. Heck nah, y'all definitely need to use some robots. Some bombing robots to no, not me.
Potentially changing that entire outcome.
What is that, dude?
A single strange light in the sky has a YouTuber named Jesse Tablebeast looking up.
That is very interesting. Because it looked like a light behind clouds, and it just keeps strobing.
And
I want to catch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Nukes catch it. Screw it.
It's definitely flying, whatever it is.
He and his friend decide to drive towards this strange blinking light.
You see? It looks like it's behind the clouds.
And investigate what it could be. This still image taken at 4 minutes and 58 seconds gives us a better look at it. A disc-like object floating in the air. There's an intense light coming from the bottom, and also a small circular dome on top.
Thank you, Mr. Lawson.
They don't know what it is, and neither does anyone else. A minute later, they are at the source of the light, which is much larger now, but still just as unexplained. They think the light is coming from a nearby power plant, but it's too dark and rainy to tell, so they go home without knowing for certain. This light, while bizarre, might be from a busted power generator, but if that were the case, then you'd think the light would be low to the ground and constant. The light is high in the air. Tell me what you think it is.
I don't know what it is, but it definitely looks like it's behind the clouds and it's big as heck.
Dark alley gets even creepier when a mysterious figure peeks in from nowhere.
Oh, we've seen this recently. This thing looks weird.
6 seconds, it straightens up and briefly assumes a human form before losing its shape and abruptly flying away.
That junk took off into the sky.
A ghost sighting has been caught on tape if this security video is to be believed. If not, then it looks like an insect landed on the lens to create this effect and then flew away. A YouTuber named Crossover likes to play basketball, but we all know that's not why he's on this list. He lives in a house on the edge of some woods that are known to be haunted, at least if you believe what's about to happen to him next. Crossover goes inside of his dad's workshop to talk more about his plans for the channel.
You know, I have had channels in the past, but, you know, I kind of scrapped them. They were a little bit weird, and I don't even know what was going on.
And behind him, one of his dad's tools rolls off the shelf. Crossover wonders how the object moves all by itself. And a scary voice tells Crossover to come back as soon as he goes off camera. He thinks this is a ghost EVP because he says he was in the workshop alone. However, the voice could have been edited and someone could have been hiding under the shelf to make the object look like it was pushed by a ghost. I've got a challenge for you.
Most certainly looked like that could have been a possibility. Shout out to Shannon for the dono. She says, thanks for the videos, laughter, and eye candy. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you.
Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out.
Deshaun, welcome. Welcome to the live stream, brother. And thank you.
Catches something weird on video.
Woo!
5 seconds, you can see strands of a spider web, but that's not what I'm talking about. 6 seconds later, a bug breaks free of the web. It looks normal in flight, and only when it lands on the doorbell camera does it look kind of humanoid, like it might not be a bug after all. Tell me if you can see a vaguely human outline here at 13 seconds, or if you think this 3 a.m. sighting is nothing more than an overactive imagination. This top 11.
Yes, definitely overactive imagination, but it did look like it was, help me! That was funny. Let's see here. Kelly. Tell you know how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you too for being here, hanging out with us. Thanks for the smiles. It means so much. Nikita Richardson, thank you so much. How you say your name? Trista? Oh shit, she copped the Karen shirt earlier. Shout out to you. Just got off work. Thanks for the extra video. You're welcome. No problem at all. Let's see. All right, let's see. I'm about to get out of here soon, you guys. I'm just doing all these other extra shout outs real quick. The last few shout outs that was coming through. Sheila, what does Sheila say? Oh, she wrote something long. She says, I know what you're going through. My mom's birthday is in March 8th, the day after my mother's birthday. She passed on March 25th. Oh, snap. So the world, huh? Please read your Instagram comments. My husband and I have invited you to come out and visit Atlanta this summer. Let's see here. Jackie. For some reason. Oh, this is Marsha. Shout out to Marsha. Shout out to Tina. Guys, we about to get out of here in just a moment. Just going through and reading off these last few donos. Shout out to Sharon. Elizabeth. She says, you're so welcome. Shout out to Sean and shout out to Sean and Liz. Thank you guys for being supporters and hanging out with us today. Dana, Charles. What Charles talking about? Charles didn't say anything, but thank you, Charles. I appreciate you. Oh, okay. I see what I'm seeing now. Shout out to Christopher, Dana, Charles, Sandra, Kyla. These are people that cop merchandise today. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Michael too. Just came through. Thank you so much for the amazing content. You are more than welcome. Let's see what you guys are saying on here. Just D, have a good night, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Y'all, I am about to get up out of here. I got a bunch of merchandise orders to knock out and try to get out the door to the post office and to you guys in your hands tomorrow. So I'm going to get out of here. I hope y'all had a great week. I hope this was a good end to your Friday night. I got some friends, actually. They're out hanging out at a bar. It's a buddy of mine's birthday. His birthday was yesterday, but they're celebrating tonight. I might hit them up to see how long they're hanging out. And it's a place I haven't been to in over a year because of COVID. But I might hit them up and see what's going on. See how I think they just got there. I just saw the post online, but I might slide through and just say hello for a moment. But anyway, thank y'all again for hanging out. I hope y'all have a blessed night, a blessed evening, and a great weekend. And I will catch you guys in the next one.